And we're live on the video. So folks watching the video, this is the live video edition. I think it might even be live to the public. So if anybody finds this on YouTube right now, then they can actually watch us live.
Hi, everyone.
And so this is the live video companion to the audio podcast for the Special Chronicles show on specialchronicles.com. And we are rebooting our Tuesday with Teresa segment with Teresa from Special Olympics, Illinois. And enjoy. So if you would rather listen when you're all driving your car or walking or doing the dishes or cleaning or whatever, you can go download that audio podcast on specialchronicles.com. And here we go. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's the code.
This is Special Chronicles, giving respect and a voice.
Hold on. I forgot to look at that episode number. I guess I could. It is episode. Switch back to that Google Doc.
Probably so many because you do them all the time. We love
it. It's over 200, but they actually recorded over 300 because since I started November 2008, the first couple years are not online anymore, and so that's why it's actually over 300. But 220. I'm gonna make a note of this. 223.
We are so proud of you, Daniel.
Thanks.
Keep up the great work.
So over 223. And let me pull up back to the clips. And there was a thing that popped up on the jingle. The iJingle app. Okay. Isn't that a cool app?
It is a cool app.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1. This is episode 223 of the Special Chronicles show podcast.
This is Special Chronicles, giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
And they always champions to me.
Welcome to the Pie News on channel 3.14.
Good afternoon, I'm Rob Johnson.
My name is Teresa Cordelli, and I'm the Digital Marketing Manager here at Special Olympics, Illinois. And what Tuesdays with Teresa is going to be about is it's a new segment that Daniel and I wanted to put together so you, the listeners and viewers, knew a little bit more about what's going on the inside of Special Olympics, Illinois.
Welcome back, everyone, to our Tuesday with Teresa second podcast series. My name is Daniel, and I'm your host and founder of Special Chronicles. So good to be back behind the mic. And if you listen to this audio podcast and video companion, we'll join once again for February 2017 edition as we are rebooting our segment here with the awesome Teresa from Special Olympics Illinois. Welcome back, Teresa.
Thank you guys so much. Glad to be here.
And we've taken a maybe a 2-year hiatus from our Tuesday with Teresa segment.
We have, but I think it's been like a year and a half, but it's been, we have a lot to talk about now, so that's a good thing.
Yes, we are. We always have a lot to talk about, so we'll try to cram everything into 10 minutes, but if we go over a little bit, that's okay. And so for our audio, our radio listeners can't see us, but if you would want to check us out at Special Chronicles on YouTube, or I think, Teresa, you said you're going to share this on SO's channels, but if you're watching our video companion, we've got some medals and a good backdrop here, and I should have prepped you a little bit more, Teresa, because you could have had some type of banner thing in the back.
We'll do that all next Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll do that next Tuesday, and with new intro, the video will still have the old intro, but yeah. So lots has happened. So let's get right into with the news. We were both together. What, just was that 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yep, on February 10th.
For February 10th, yeah, at the First Look for Charity Chicago Auto Show 2017. That was my first time, but we were there on Facebook Live and broadcasting live at that at that event. You want to share with us a recap of
Yeah,
what's
I
up
would,
for charity?
I would love to. So we are so grateful at Special Olympics Illinois that we were picked as one of the 18 charities. Once again, for First Look for Charity Auto Show, it is a night of fun. It is a night of entertainment. And most of all, it's a night to celebrate the charities around Chicagoland that do so much for individuals, not only with intellectual disabilities, but with individuals that have cancer and individuals that have that are looking for any type of adoption agencies. And we can put the link of all the charities that were involved, but we were so lucky and fortunate to have such great sponsors for our booth. We had the Chicago Blackhawks were our ballroom sponsor. We had the CME Group. We had Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, the Make Corporation, the J and Jenny Fortner Family Foundation, Chevy. So we did such a great night all together with the 18 charities. The goal was to raise $2.5 million, and they did reach that. So we're so glad to be a part of this amazing, amazing, amazing night. And to all of you listening, all of you there, we would love to have you come next year. And to everyone who came this year, thank you so much.
Yes, awesome. And the theme that we had for Special Olympics Illinois was I don't know if I'm saying this right, Havana Nights. So
Havana Nights. We did a Havana Night theme
with our Cuban hats and buttons that we have.
Yeah,
that those can see.
Yeah, so every year we do a different theme. This year was Havana Nights. So everyone dressed the part. It was so much fun. We had girls that had the flowers in the hair, and all the guys had the hats. So it was great. We love making it a theme and making it even more fun for everyone.
Yeah, and I know lots of people had really liked our theme this year.
Good.
And even yeah, and even on the floor, the Seventh Heaven band I think was performing.
Yep.
And they had it was a blinking what it was called. It was a I forgot what it was. This peach drink that I had there. Vodka peach drink.
Oh,
that was pretty good. But we won't talk about that on the show in case we have any kids listening.
Yeah, so no, it was a great night. And
it was a great night.
Thank you to Shelly Chenoweth who planned that night for us. She was in charge of it. Wonderful job, Shelly. Kudos to you. Can't wait for next year. So I'm so glad. And thank you, Daniel, for all you did for us that night.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. I didn't know that they're gonna have all of us athletes up on that stage, but I think with your Facebook Live angle from from up front, but then I also on the Special Chronicles page had Facebook Live up from the back, so people could see the backside of the speakers,
which was good. We love all the different angles.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. We love having everything that you can actually see it live, see it right there, and see it in action. So.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, awesome. So, Tyne, I want to say that this was one of the first signature events that I think Dave Green, our president and CEO for Special Olympics Illinois, had mentioned the new Us So Limitless social media campaign, and I know that Us So Limitless hashtag Us So Limitless is what we're doing here in Illinois, but it seems like that you can even branch it out to other states and even across the country and even to SOI, to Special Olympics International, that everyone in the Special Olympics movement across the globe and across the country can also use that hashtag as well?
Yeah, so how it started actually is last year we created it for the volunteer t-shirts, and it really didn't get that much of a push or a movement on it. So we decided, and our new director, Chris Winston, he really wanted to make it kind of a big splash this year, and we all agreed with him. So the hashtag SO Limitless, we just felt like not only are the athletes and what they do so limitless, but it really does extend to everyone else. It extends to our families. It extends to our volunteers. It extends to our sponsors, because the experience that we have is so limitless. It is something that you really can't believe until you're part of it yourself, until you really do experience it. And we want to hear those stories. We want to see those pictures. We want to see those videos. So on social media, please tag everything with hashtag #SoLimitless. Daniel will also include all of the Special Olympics Illinois, all of our URLs for all of our different social media platforms. And please include that. Tying into the So Limitless campaign, we actually created a bucket list challenge this year that was launched in January. And one of the big pieces of it is to tie all of your bucket list items that you have checked off with the hashtag So Limitless. And each month we're picking 3 winners, and they're getting some type of prize package from Special Olympics Illinois. So Daniel, if you wouldn't mind to include maybe the bucket list too, and maybe the followers and viewers can be part of that as well. We would love to hear your thoughts on it. So any type of thoughts, my email will be on there. Please email me with any questions you may have, but get those phones out, get those tablets out, get those computers out, and hashtag So Limitless. Anything that you do with Special Olympics Illinois, we would love to see what you're doing and how you feel about it.
Yeah, awesome. So speaking of getting the phones out here, I should put your picture up on the screen.
Are we smiling now?
What?
Are we smiling now?
Yes, we're smiling now on air. So
there we go.
we'll put that up. We'll put that up on the social media after when we're all fail. But yeah, awesome. And I like you said, I saw that hashtag So Limitless on some of the volunteer shows.
Yeah.
In the past few years, but now with the big push, and it seems like this is a perfect year of 2017 to really make a big push for this campaign as we go into next year, 2018, with the 50th anniversary of Special Olympics, and next year will be also be the 10th anniversary of Special Chronicles.
Look at that.
So both of all nonprofits are both next year celebrating two big milestones: 10 years for us and 50 years for Special Olympics.
Yep, and we'll have to get you included in some things for that too.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because I'm sure Tim Shriver and SOI will be coming here to Chicago, and maybe even on ABC and ESPN, and that'd be awesome to maybe co-anchor on ABC or ESPN.
Hey, Daniel, if anyone can do it, I believe that you can.
Awesome. So
fingers crossed, no promises, especially live on air, but fingers crossed.
Yeah.
For you next year.
Yeah. So if we do we'll have to do another surprise video if something like that happens.
Hey, maybe.
Maybe like that one surprise video, that we did a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So moving on. It was just this past weekend. I know people in my area were commented, was seeing the news coverage on Fox and WGN and the different coverage of a big event that just happened this past. It seems like every week we have a big event happening.
Yeah.
But on
February here at Special Olympics Illinois.
What?
Never sleeps here at Special Olympics.
No. Like I think on the Special Olympics International blog, they said the sun never sets on the Special Olympics movement.
I love it.
February 17th was the big kickoff for a month-long season of the polar plunge season. So a super plunge kicked off, and people like you and another friend of ours, Officer Dan from Woodridge, and you guys all took part in the super plunging once and all for 24 hours. I know I was podcasting there maybe 5-6 years ago. But I couldn't make it out there this year, but maybe next year I'll have to come back out there.
Yeah.
So this I think people saw it on your Facebook Live and on So Illinois Facebook Live. All the happens with us, but you want to show a recap because you guys also raised some more money just a few days ago.
Yes, I would love to. So Daniel is correct. So this Friday, we kicked off plunge season, and we couldn't have kicked it off with better weather. It was 60 degrees outside. However, it was still like 30 degrees in the water. So it was still cold in there. But I promised myself and I promised the athletes of Special Olympics Illinois that I would super plunge every 2 years. Yeah. So 2 years ago I plunged, and then this year was my super plunge year again. And I do it for my brother Johnny, who is part of the Special Olympics Illinois movement in motor activities, awesome. And Daniel and all the other athletes. So we plunge once an hour every hour for 24 hours. It was beautiful outside. We would just like to thank Fox News for all of the great coverage and all of the other media teams who came out, ABC, NBC, WGN,
CBS.
CBS. So thank you for all of the coverage. Because of your support, as well as the amazing, amazing, amazing super plungers who I had the honor of super plunging with. Our goal was $200,000, and we were just shy of that for the Friday, Saturday plungers. So I just want to say congratulations to all the super plungers who helped raise that amazing money, and all of the media and the sponsors who helped us do that.
Yeah, awesome. And I think even Fox News had a team. I think Jeff Hoden, I think, even went in with his suit. And
yeah, he went in his suit again, and Jake Hamilton, he went in again. So we just have such great support. I really do want to give a shout out to our presenting sponsor, Geico. And for anybody listening, 4 plunges down this weekend, but we still have 18 plunges to go. This weekend we have Carlisle, SIU, Bloomington, Mendota, Quincy, and our newest one, Mohammed. And with that, the grand prizes come from Rio, who are our prize sponsors, as well as Apple Vacations. You still have time to register to plunge in so many different areas. PlungeIllinois.com. Get up there, get doing it. It's such great weather. Just grab some costumes, grab some friends, and have some fun.
Awesome. And I think Rob Johnson, who is one of the board members, I think he did a voiceover for PSA. If I had time, if I would have thought of it, I should have pulled up the PSA to play that on the show, but we don't have time to play that. But you guys I think you guys have that on your YouTube channel.
Yep. So we have that up there, and we can send that to you as well, and we can get that out.
Yep. Awesome.
So,
yeah, awesome. So and then another coming up then next week. So a week from tomorrow, we'll actually recording this on a Tuesday, February 21st, 2017, but it comes up next Wednesday, March 1st, 2017 is the 9th annual Spread the Word to In the World annual awareness day, even though it happens, as you know, and I know it happens all year round, but the first Wednesday of the month, even though on my Special Olympics calendar, it says that it's on March 2nd, but it's actually March 1st, right?
Yep.
And I know I'm going to be speaking in Pontiac Township High School, but for the Spread the Word to In the World campaign.
And when you use the R word,
it not only hurts those living with the intellectual disability,
it hurts all of us who love them.
And that's not okay.
Help me end the word.
It's time we try.
It's time we care.
It's time we stand.
Let my voice,
My voice.
My voice.
my voice, inspire a change.
The PSA, though, is from our friends, the White family. Their music video, it starts with The Voice, which is also the theme song for our show. And I'll try to put a link up to that again. But I don't know if Teresa, if you saw that video, it starts with The Voice.
I did, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, they're the same family that started the Biddy and Bowles Coffee. That I hope one of these days we can go out there, because it'd be so awesome to do a live broadcast at Biddy and Bowles Coffee in Wilmington, North Carolina. So if any sponsors out there want to help us to get out there, just a little wink at that.
Get Daniel out to North Carolina, everyone.
Yes.
Be sure to wear one of your shirts out there and help promote your companies too, right?
What?
We'll help. You can wear some of their sponsor clothing, and you can get out there, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, but the Spread the Word to In the World. I know each year there was a theme for each year. Last year, last year, same difference. Was We Spec City, but you guys have a theme? You guys want?
Yeah. We do. So Jen Marcello is in charge of our Spread the Word to End the Word, and she comes up with the coolest themes. And this year, I love it, and it is respect is our superpower. And all of the shirts look like kind of, if you guys think of like the superpower cartoons that have like the pow and they have kind of like the cartoonish look to it, that's exactly what it is. And the shirts are awesome. You can email me And I can get you in touch to Jen, and we can get those shirts ordered if anybody's interested.
Awesome.
We are going to be doing a push for Spread the Word to End the Word. Like every year, we ask for our followers on social media to post a picture with the Spread the Word to End the Word, a sign that they make with their dogs, with their kids, with their families, with their athletes. And we make it a full day just about Spread the Word to End the Word. We love the videos. Please send those videos in. You can tag it with So Limitless on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you're on Facebook, just make sure your posts are public, anything with So Limitless. Otherwise, unfortunately, we can't see them. So just make sure those posts are public, or you can email them to me. I will make sure, Daniel, if that's okay, if you can put my email on there for your viewers and listeners. And we would love for you to be part of it. You don't just have to be in Illinois to be part of Spread the Word to End the Word with us. You could be anywhere out there. So no matter where you are out there, if you're listening, please join me. I would love to meet you, love to talk to you, love to see your pictures, love to see all that you have to offer and contribute to Spread the Word to End the Word Day.
Yeah, awesome. So, and I think I produced a Spread the Word to End the Word video back in college, which was a long time ago, which I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
We can still share that. Send that.
And I think it's even on the all-road.org, the place where people can go to take the pledge electronically, and that the video that I produce is also, I think, listed underneath the videos there.
Okay, great.
But I'll send that again. And each year I write a column about the Spread the Word to End the Word, how it's affected in my life and in others' lives as well. And I know, do you know Soren Palumbo or Tim Shriver Jr.? Who co-founded the campaign, and they've both been guests on this show, some of the early episodes, and they're good friends of us here. And I think they both of them write a article, I think, on the Huffington Post. And so, in addition to the videos and pictures, I'm sure there's going to be lots of people writing columns in newspapers and online publications as well.
Amazing. Yeah, they will be. And there'll be so much that people can see and that you guys can be part of. And like Daniel said, if you do go to www.r-word.org, you can take that online pledge and be part of it with the rest of the world.
Awesome. So hopefully all of you listeners and viewers here on Special Chronicles can join Teresa, can join me, can join all of us at Special Olympics Illinois, and also join us at Special Chronicles as well. Both of our groups here in taking the pledge to end the R word. So we could do a whole episode by itself on a whole study by itself. But we coming up after that. I believe it's the week after that, or the 2 weeks.
The 17th through the 19th. We have our state competition, which is state basketball. This is, like I said, March 17th through the 19th. It is at ISU. Thank you, ISU, and IWU. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate your support. We are still looking for volunteers. So if anybody wants to come down to state basketball, if anybody is already going to be at state basketball, we are still looking for volunteers. If you go on our website at soill.org, go to events, competitions, you will see state basketball. There's a volunteer link right there. We would really love just, any support, and we love the newbies. So any of you out there who have never volunteered with us, not even volunteered, if you've never been a fan in the stands, this is a great opportunity if you're in or around that area or free for the weekends. We just love to hear what people have to say about our events and our athletes. And like I said, Daniel and I can be here and we can be talking about it, but there is nothing like experiencing it firsthand. So please, get on out there, whether you're in our state or a different state, just, go check something out. With the weather getting so nice out soon, we just head on out.
Now. The weather will be nice now.
and get on out there and see everything that we have to offer. And maybe one day you will, become a volunteer or maybe a coach. You never know. So we just love the involvement, and we appreciate all the support.
Awesome. Yeah. We definitely love our fans in the stands, and I think for the World Games that's happening right around the same time in Austria, right?
The 14th in Austria, March 14th.
March 14th, yeah. And we've already started our coverage with Alex and with Jemiah and Lisa on Special Chronicles, our coverage there. But they have something called Mission 3000. I think that they'll start in fan clubs where people can, either your school club or your community group or your friends, your group of friends, whatever, can become a fan club for an athlete going to Austria.
Yeah.
Next month. And so it seems like that you can even extend that fan club to, your local events, be it if you're listening or watching us right now here in Illinois, but I'm sure like many of our listeners in over 39,053 of you who have listened to us in over 131 countries can join and be a fan club or fan in the stand. So my show notes here is via text message. So that's how we do things here, right?
It is. But Daniel, what would you expect with the two of us in our roles? What do you think it would be? Of course, it's text messages.
Yeah. Of course. That's how we do it. Yeah, that's how we communicate, is via text message. Not email, not that old email thing. Did I leave off anything that we forgot to mention?
I think that's it. I would just say, with the start of a new year, I know it's February now, but just get involved. Maybe we have our bucket list. Maybe check ours out and then add your own to it.
Yeah.
It is a new year to be any type of you that you want to be, and we just encourage you to get involved, whether it's with Special Olympics Illinois or another charity close to your heart. People need the support, and people really do love meeting those new people and having that community involvement. So we just encourage you to really get out there and maybe get out of your comfort zone a little bit and talk to somebody you've never talked to, or maybe you've listened to Daniel's podcast for a long time. Hey, reach out to him. You never know what he might give you input on or what he might say. But this is a great opportunity to say, you know what, this year I did do something different, and this year I did step out of my comfort zone. And, Daniel and I, we step out of our comfort zone every day.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel, I think he emails and messages people with no clue if they're going to respond. And he asks for, different asks and sponsors that he truly does need in order to keep this podcast going. So, just you try something different this year. And in the end, we would love for you to come and try out Special Olympics Illinois.
Yes.
But come try out anything and just be the best you that you can be.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Teresa, and I know, our disability community, our intellectual differences, as Tim Shiver says, intellectual differences, our disability community here in the U.S. is the largest minority group in the U.S., but we're the least often seen. And I think if more people, like what you said, Teresa, can join us either at Special Olympics or Special Chronicles, or can join us and get involved, then they will understand us and accept us as well. If you and then as the largest minority group, we will be seen and understood and accepted.
Yes, exactly. So, but yeah, I think that's it for now. I mean, we have so much going on. Like I said, plunge is our big thing right now. PlungeIllinois.com. Check it out. Get involved. Jump in a lake.
Yeah, jump in a lake, or as some people do, like a few years ago, friend Caroline Shriver jumped in a pool for polar plunge. Yeah, so definitely go, and we'll try to keep we'll try to have this be a regular monthly segment, but we'll see how we can do. But you guys, stay subscribed to us, specialchronicles.com/subscribe if you want to subscribe in iTunes or on Stitcher or wherever you download your podcast. Subscribe, and you get this series, our Tuesday with Teresa series, as well as our Speechless series and all our other episodes as well. And specialchronicles.com/listen. Specialchronicles.com/listen if you want to listen, or if you want to watch us, specialchronicles.com/watch is where it's the easy places where you can go to watch us. And we'll also soill.org if you want to get involved as well. So with that, we will let all of you get where we have been blabbering on for 27 minutes. So
this is what happens every time we're together.
I know. So we say it's going to be a 10-minute segment, but you know, because we have been away, because we have I'm blanking on the word, but because we have been away for what, a couple years of, or a year and a half or whatever of this commentary, we're giving you guys extra news.
Extra news and extra love. And if you ever want to know anything inside the Special Olympics Illinois family, inside the Special Olympics Illinois organization, you have any questions, send those over to Daniel and we'll cover that on the next episode.
Yes. Send that to us. feedback@specialchronicles.com, feedback@specialchronicles.com, and we will cover that on our next segment, hopefully next month, on here on the Special Chronicles Show podcast on specialchronicles.com. So until then, we'll talk to you all later.
We will talk to you later. Thanks, everyone.
Special Chronicles, giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
Okay, let me go ahead and stop that. 28 minutes. So
yeah, the beginning, I would say when you like stopped, and this is just like when you like stopped to find the like which episode you were on.
Yeah.
I know it's live, but I would, if you could, I would definitely crop that beginning part.
Okay.
Lose. I mean, this is just from like a media standpoint.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I did out the when I well, I forgot which
yeah.
Let me make a note of that. Forgot episode. Yeah, I usually I for the audio podcast, I always, if I forget what number, I always edit that out of the audio. But a lot of times because video takes long to edit, I don't always do that for the video. But I will. Can you do that on YouTube without downloading the video? No. You can't? I thought you.
Well, you can. You know what? I think actually with the new software that you can. Let me check. I think actually you can, but it's like you have to edit. I think you can, but I don't know if it's going to be choppy or like choppy or not. But I think it should be okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, I'll try to get up either later today or if not tomorrow. Did you want to quickly do that new intro? Okay.
Do you think okay, do you think that I should say the other one? I think is too long. I blabber too long.
Yeah, it's for the other one is 37 seconds.
No, I think I should just say do you think I should say
we're still live on the video, just so you know.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, do you want me to stop it or because I was going
Okay. Do you want like how short do you want it? Like 15 seconds, 10 seconds?
Because I've got that other, from Rob Johnson and my cousin, and I've got that bumble there. The
Rob also just let you know the Rob Johnson one. It's pretty muffled.
Yeah.
I think you could definitely probably get a better one with all of your resources.
Okay.
That's just, once again, I'm just coming from the media.
Yeah.
The other one from your cousin is wonderful, but the one from Rob, I'm sure you could get him to record something or somebody with the affiliation. I just think it is kind of muffled.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure I can. I know Rob was at First Look, and I was looking for him, but I couldn't find Rob that night.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I'll get Rob to. Because that one, I actually recorded that in the CBS2 broadcast center.
Oh, that's cool. Well, maybe if I listen to it one more time.
Okay. Yeah. Because I recorded that actually. Oh, okay. I saw that. I'll get.